Now, I've not even mentioned work on here, but
I worked for the council. I worked in Lothian Region, and then when they did the re-amalgamation, I went over to the city chambers, and then it was coming up for time for retirement, so I decided to go. So that was it. But that time I was only doing part time. After I lost my husband, I just it wasn't worth my while just to work full time. So I went part time, and then I finished up, and that was it.
So what department were you?
Finance.
Yes.
I've always been connected with finance and everything. It was through a friend in the guiding. One of our other division commissioners, our district commissioners, she says to me, Mary, what do you do on a Saturday when Jack's away? I says, oh, well, sometimes I'll be a bit loose end. Would you not like to volunteer down at the Western? I says, doing what? Well, come down with me. And that was how I got started with the WRVS.
Yes.
So just once a month, I think I did at that time. And then when I went part-time, I went back into the WRVS offices and said, I would like to do something else. And I did the housebound library for a wee while, and also up at the sick kids up there. And I was at the sick children's until they closed before they were moved to because I thought no, but we didn't get a shop or a tea bar or anything at the new sick kids, so that was it. So, and then another friend said to me, we were at something for the WRVS, and she says, Mary, and I thought, oh, what's somebody going to ask me now?
Yes.
I think you would like to work in the prison. I says, the prison? I says, Betty, what are you asking me to do? Oh, Mary, you would just be doing teas and coffees for the visitors coming in to see the prisoners. And I said, oh, let me think about it. So the next time I saw her, she says, well, what you... I says, well, can I come along and see what it involves? So I did that for a long time as well. And then when they opened the visitor centre, which was new to Scotland, Edinburgh was the first place that had a visitor centre for the visitors to come in to make sure they had a visit in the prison. I did that for a wee while as well. So.
Right, yeah.
If somebody came in that you knew, that was quite hard, you know, but we were always busy, so you didn't have time. You just had to ask them what they wanted. We would deal with that, and then they went away because you knew your regulars, you know what I mean. And they had some quite some characters in that, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I miss it.
Mostly just contact with the relatives then. You didn't have
the prisoners weren't allowed to come up to the tea bar at all. They had to sit in their seats, and it was only the visitors that came up to get whatever they wanted, and they just got tea or coffee or juice or whatever they wanted, and bars of chocolate or anything, and that was it.
Yeah,
so that was it, right?
Yeah. What did you find most satisfying about it then?
I think I enjoyed I worked with I didn't work. Well, I used to work on a Thursday afternoon, and I worked with two different people every fortnight. We did, so I was meeting two people different every fortnight, and then on a Saturday I was working with another girl, and then on a Sunday I used to do a Sunday as well. It was somebody else, and it was just meeting different people from different walks of life, and I enjoyed that. You know what I mean? And it was the same up at the sick children's. I always worked mostly with one person because I only did that on a Monday afternoon. But I think it was just this, well, not social life, but just meeting people in general, if you know what I mean. I enjoy just being kept busy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But even the prison officers were always appreciative of us as well, because they could get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and come in and stand in our place, and so they always appreciated what we were doing as well. So. Yeah.